Gamers, hello? I am incredibly out here. What's up? My microphone is on a different side, and I don't know how I feel about it. What the hell is happening? If anybody is out there currently, hey Pinky J, thanks for the 23 months. Let's fucking go, almost to 2 years. So here's the thing: we are not in the greatest spot, and that's just because, dude, this next section of this game is the run killer, man. I mean, we have like, there's quite literally, I think like 4 boss battles back to back. At least that's what the documentation says. I don't remember exactly what happens on the top of Mount Chimney. I know it's not going to be good. So this very well could be, it honestly probably will be the demise of this run. However, we're going to try our damn best. I do have to take a look at the... We'll take a look at the box. I don't think we have any areas where we can get new encounters. Yeah, this is pre-recorded. What up, Susan? What up, young Chad? How's it going, buddy? How the hell are you? I've got a Durant and a Grimer to work with in the box. That's nice. Durant not really useful considering Magma guys just always have coverage. What item is good for Greninja protein and moves? Depends on what you want it to do, my dude. How's the, is the desktop audio too loud? I feel like my settings are all fucked up still. Durable Ant OP. I do have Luminion. Let me take a look at first, actually, what, so documentation. So, this section of the game says that we have a Magma Grunt, Admin Tabitha, Leader Maxi, Admin Grunt, Admin Shelly, Leader Archie. So, like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with that? It looks like their highest would be 36. I think level cap... I think the cap is for Flannery... Flannery's highest is 38, so our level... We can't go past 38. And this is a real... Luminion does not get Quiver Dance in this. Someone told... Everybody told me that it did get it in this game. The fact that Flannery's cap is 38 is really bad, considering... I mean, everything's like 36 already. Well, I guess just Luminion's 36 currently. But still... I'm not going to be able to use Luminion for like until I get to Flannery unless it gets past 30. It'll probably get past 38 during this. That's going to be not great. That'll be less than ideal. That's for certain. However, we ride, boys. Mount Chimney. It's Mount Chimney, right? What the fuck? Yeah. Oh boy. It's going to be tough. Also, my second monitor isn't currently not up because I switched my... I rearranged my setup. I got a new PC, first of all. I used to have it on the ground, and then I got sick of that, so I got like a shelf and put it up on a shelf. You guys want to see it? It's actually pretty neat. Is Sam still across the pond? Yeah, Sam is currently still in England, and it's just us tonight, boys. Let me add a new scene real quick for Epoch Cam and see if this will connect. Just because I'm curious. Add video capture device. I don't know how to add. Yeah, it's not gonna work because I don't have this. I don't have this shit set up on this PC yet. Fuck, mate. All right. Oh, the specs on the new PC. It's got all sorts of shit, bro. I got the graphics like a Ryzen 7 D900, fucking big one. The CPU was like, I went into Micro Center and had them hit me with like the best shit. I don't even remember what the hell the specs are. I do a picture of all the boxes somewhere around here. The problem is my lighting doesn't, like, my fan lights don't seem to want to come on. I think I didn't connect everything to like the controller. But I don't know. All the Minion stats are 69. Fucking nice. That's real nice. Where the hell is a picture of all my shit? God damn it, I keep losing it. Oh, Echo coming through with the 5 giftaroonies? Thank you, Echo. You did not have to go all crazy and hit me with a Squirtle Squad. You gonna Squirt Squad me 8 minutes into the stream? You wild for that. Thank you, Echo. You're my favorite. Where the fuck is the picture of all my stuff? There it is. AMD Radeon 7900 XT. I got Leon Lee sweet ass case. Here, you know what I'll do to show you guys the setup instead of using my APOD cam? How about I just take a fucking picture of it over there? Yeah, real nice. So here's the problem is, do I not have a fucking camera scene? I don't have just like a camera scene set up. God. A new PC is a blessing and a curse. Boom, it's me. Here's how it is. Over there. But like the like cooling fans at the top don't light up for some reason. And then those other fans on the side don't like RGB. And I can't connect them with like the software. Mic's on the other side because the fucking cable wasn't long enough to, since I put it my computer left rather than right. What up, young Mort? Appreciate the 56, guy. Alright, let's figure some shit out here, huh, boys? Let's, I guess, just get up to Mount Chimney and fucking give it a try. Use your chestnut build. Rating MVP in the Uber's Draft League. Let's go. The belly drum. What? The belly drum one? That's a good one. I like that one a lot. Anyway, so Luminion needs to not be in front for now. My max is gonna be like 36 for this, like, this whole area. But there's like grunts and there's bosses. And it's about to get crazy up in here. What up, Brady? Yo, long time no see, my dude. Holy shit. How are you, big dog? How the hell are you? We're about to go get our asses handed to us in this run, probably. But it's like, how do you even get through this section of the run? With like 4 boss battles in a row? I mean, I don't know if they even heal you or anything. What up, Basti? Who up, jorking their peanuts? Me. Don't lose this run as my only entertainment at night. Well, I mean, we'll probably start a new one if that's what happens. Ooh, found a pearl. Why was there a pearl in that rock? Was that rock actually a cloister? Or a clam of some sort? Straight up, and by it, let's just say, my peanuts. Young Prodigy with the 51 months. Thanks for the resubs, guys. Appreciate you. So we can go up the cable car now, which is a beautiful time. And there's an item over here. Straight up jorging it, and by it, let's just say, my guard spec. Nothing worse than getting an item and you're like, ooh, nice, an item. And there's a guard spec. Literally, get the hell out of here with that. Fighting this flu. Prodigy, thanks for the resub. I don't know how the hell I didn't see that. Found your channel a month or two ago and your business with my favorite Pokemon content right now. Minty Man, appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. New people finding the channel is a great feeling. For real, though. It's our 5-year anniversary. What'd you get me? Basti, I was unprepared. Was it our 5 years right now? 60 months. Goddamn. I got you this box. I couldn't afford you a present this year. Got me into actually making decent teams, lol. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. I like making teams. I'm currently working on a weird ear right now. I don't know how that's gonna go. It's supposed to be mirror herb to switch in on a setup and then use agility and then stored power stuff. Which, you know, isn't bad. But it's also just, the thing's tough to get to go. Anyway, here we are at the top of Mount Chimney. Surely no one over here is going to beat us up, right? Magic Creator with the 8 months. Let's freaking go, buddy. Thank you guys for the resubs. Or the Prime as well. Hey, if you have Amazon Prime, check if you can use a free Prime sub. It's for free, and then you'll no longer get ads on the stream, and then you'll be a real cool ad. Or less. Depending on what you're working with, you know? Alright. So we come up this way. I'm very scared. I think I'm going to get some levels on guys just preemptively. I think I go 34 for everybody now, and then maybe once we get to the... I don't know, 34 feels like a good spot. Hey, there's Rock Slide for Firons. Use the Grass Eating Grassy Terrain support instead. For what? For Weird Ear? You still have the rubber chicken, bro? Of course I got the rubber chicken. It's in the closet currently because I cleaned off my entire desk setup. But so Rock Slide 75, Rock Blast needs 3. I'm going Slide. Gaming in Dewford? We're not gaming in Dewford today. Oh! Let's fucking go! Hold on, this is extremely lit. Dude, Graveler, I knew it was going to be a level up evolution. That's what we're talking about. Before some big shit, it's nice that we have now a little evolution. Here we go, Golem. Let's fucking go, buddy. Very nice. Alright, we'll go 34. I don't know. Nuzlocke is a friendship evo. I can't be arsed with that. We're going 34s on, guys. Reset my Firefox and teams got destroyed. Dude, that's what happened. I switched PCs and then I lost all of my teams in Showdown. I forgot to back them up. That really tied my tits in a knot too, I'll tell you what. But whatever. I was done with him anyway. This guy's trying to learn dive. Can I see if the 2750-bit alert is still there? It should be. I haven't ever removed it. That one hasn't probably gone off in years, though, Brady. We do a little bit of a mixed attackaroo. Dive is stronger than Water Pulse. Is nice. Fuck rollout. I'm just gonna have 3 water options just in case. Golem is a mammal, but Geodude and Graveler are just rocks. I guess so. Mola Mola with the Prime sub. That's a nice fish. I like a Mola Mola. Except I hate Aloma Mola. So it's kind of a... It's a hard thing, you know? It's like... Well, that mon just ruins my... I was one that made the alert. Man, those are good. Dude, for real, Brady. You wore my fucking socks to your wedding, didn't you? You still the goat for that. Alright, we have an intense lava pit. We're about to get ourselves into some Star Wars action over here. These guys are double battling Puchianas, or looks like a little 3-on-1 situation, actually. This guy's fucked. I'm just gonna head on out of there. And, so we have a grunt first. And then it's Tabitha, and then it's another boss, and then another boss after that, and I just don't get why they have to do this to me. Oh, we got a hype chest. Oh, let's get a hell yeah. Strong support. Thanks for the hype train, ladies and gents. I got Spill the Tea. Sick. Alright. It's game time. We have Golem in front, which should be pretty good for these magma fellers. Should be real nice. I miss my Whiscash. That thing... That boy about dead as hell. That boy about dead as hell. Alright, Golbit. Guess what, buddy? Perfect time for a dose of Hey Dussy. Is there ever a bad time for a dose of... Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I will Rock Slide you. Air Cutter is fine. Any other funny commands you guys remember? No, like alerts? Or command-wise, I don't really remember. The government one, I don't remember what the hell we made that one for. But it was pretty funny. Alright, that's a dead Golbit. Lairon. I'm kind of afraid what this Lairon might do, but I think I'm fine for the most part. It should probably not risk it, actually. I need to familiarize myself with the squad. It's been a while. I forgot we got that Ms. Grievous. That's pretty sweet. No, it was definitely when I knew Sam, so it was after the Hawaii days. Dude, we caught a Durant in this run, and we brought those memes back, Brady. I want to post this thing because its def is lower. then it's Fizz. Yeah, we're all about old as hell over here, Brady. We still doing the damn thing though. Look at you have the you got the Cheer 25K badge too. You're balling out of control with that thing. Oh Jesus Christ! All right, Slayron hurts, but Kurt can finish it off with a nice little water pulse. Gonna be older than Christ next month. Chad, what are you gonna be? 32, 31? That is older than Christ. I can't remember how many years older you are than me. 32. Raise your hand if you're older than 30. Not me, bitches. I'm only 30. All right, time to get all that massive HP back because my ass definitely ain't running back to the Poke Center. 2 super potions do the job there. Pop in and stream sometime. Have the starter bet. Oh, do you have like one of the first badges? Yeah, she'd be streaming League of Legends over there, you know, doing her nerd shit. But she's not home currently. Anyway, I am frightened because we're about to get into it, boys. It's literally one grunt and then there's just straight up Star Wars up here. Oh, Muriel. We're probably cooked. I mean, realistically, we're probs cooked. It's a bummer that this thing's Rockhead, because I don't even have any way to use that. What up, Trampled? Shall export now? Oh, yeah. Trampled by Squirtles is editing the greatest video that will ever be on my channel. And, I think we're gonna let's watch it together on stream. Everybody who's here are the truest and realest homies, and so we're gonna watch through it. It's like a 13-minute video, it's nothing crazy. But you guys will get a first look at it. I think that'll be fun. And then it'll be going up as soon as we get thumbnail options for it, which we have 1 so far. I want to get 3 thumbnail options and A/B test them. I guess ABC test them, but you know, I think you can do 3. Regardless, we're gonna get Echo to draw some more fire thumbnails for it, and then that shit's gonna go live as soon as we get one that Trampled is happy with, because he's the creator, and I want him to be pleased with however everything involved with that video. Never miss one a YouTube video. Yo, Careless BJ is a hilarious username. But thanks, dude. I appreciate that. We probably will be watching it tonight, Basti. If he's exporting it right now, then absolutely. All right, let's get up here. Tabitha's gonna fuck us up probably, but let's give it the old college try, shall we? Let's see what we got. Tabitha, I believe, is gonna be Mightyena lead. And then they have their Darmanitan, which is fucked. I think I need to save Golem for Darmanitan, but it does have Hammer Arm. So that's really cool. And they all have items. It's a Life Orb Darmanitan with Sheer Force. Literally, fuck me. Yo, shouts out to the OG Ballin. I switched into that guy quick so many times. Real quick. Anyway, what do I lead off with versus Mightyena? This thing is Fairy here, yes. Very nice. Good disarming voice that hoe. I think that's probably a good idea. It has Crunch, Play Rough, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang. I can disarm that bitch. And then there's Wheezing after that. We're just gonna have to pretty much freestyle it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just don't have a lot of options. You know, I mean, this team that I currently am running is like the best of my guys. I'm wondering if I should bring the Durant or the Grimer. Probably not, because then we battle Shelly. She's a Team Aqua lady. No way to evolve Munchlax faster. Spawn some EV berries. I don't know if there is. I feel like it's kind of too late at this point now. I'm just gonna say heck it and go for it. Why are they gonna make us battle Tabitha and then Shelly, who has the evilest Jellicent of all the land? Do I have ghost coverage on this thing? I do have Shadow Ball. I don't have a real easy way to kill Wheezing. Wise Glasses with Levitate and it has coverage on literally everything. How do you want to view it tonight? Could export a smaller file to get it up quicker tonight than export with super sexy settings to get you maxed out HD version? It can take a while. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, if you want to just export on just like some smaller settings, and then we can view it on stream tonight with the squad. We can get that young reaction to it. Or, I mean, it doesn't really... That's probably a good move, because if we do have any changes, then I can throw them your way and then we can export in HD. But it's also only like 13 minutes long, so it shouldn't be that hard to export unless Depending on what your spec your computer's rolling with. Anyway, I'm gonna slide this over here so I can look at what the fucking teams are here while we battle. And it's about game time, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Big G? How the hell are you? Good to see you, mate. It sucks not having my second PC available currently. Anyway, oh fuck, I was gonna lead Ms. Drevis, yeah. At 34, do we think that's good? I can't go too high, because I'm gonna get past level cap. This guy's whole team is 33, and then his Darmanitan is 35. So 34 feels like a good spot to be, relatively. There's never a great spot to be here. Chris, with the Prime Subaroonie. Dude, thank you. Much appreciate you. 79 months, too. Jesus, good lord. By God. Alright. Get to see sexy ninja sex party live turn. What the hell is the hell is that? But I'm kind of interested. Young Careless BJ with the Prime sub as well. And that's the 4 months, dude. Thank you. I feel like I don't remember seeing your username. I would remember that one. That's a great name. Thanks for the 4 months. Alright, Tabitha seems pissed off. I don't know what the hell he's even talking. I'm an obnoxious child. I guess so. Just trying to save the world over here, being obnoxious. Here we go. Tabitha fight. Lead, Mighty Yenna. I'm spooked. Luckily only 4 mods, but I mean, dude, there's 4 bosses we have to battle back to back right here. Imagine looking like that and having the name Tabitha, for real. The hell kind of name even is that? Alright, this would be bad if Misdrevious was not fairy, but it is in this game, so that's real nice. Like a disarming voice. I really wish that I was a Flutter main. We can eat that, right? Okay, well I was hoping to be faster, and I'm not. But we do get the disarm off, and that kills it. Let's go. Critical hit. Did it matter? Probably. Now we got Wheezing. Okay, so this thing sludge bombs here 10 out of 10 times, surely. So with that knowledge, I could go Soul Rock. What do I got on Soul Rock? We got the Zen Headbutt. Overheat probably just does more in general. It doesn't have coverage on Soul Rock. This might just be where we use Soul Rock. Otherwise, since it's sludge bombing, I don't want to get Munchlax poisoned. What to do? I think I just go. I have to go Soul Rock. Will you be doing a Nuzlocke in your channel again? Probably not on YouTube. Unless I do like a stream series. And then I uploaded like an edited condensed version of that. But I did that with my Evolution lock, and it got horrible views, so I'm probably staying away from that. It's hard to do different content on YouTube than your usual shit. Regardless, I'm kind of free to Zen Headbutt here, I think. Overheat would be better, but Zen Headbutt might be a 2-hit KO? Probably not. Fuck, I don't know. I'm clicking Zen Headbutt, because I don't think this thing can touch me that much. Oof, flinch. Flinch. We got the flinch. There's no shot. Brant, thanks for the Prime sub, buddy. Wow, that flinch was incredibly clutch. Let's go. Okay, that's uses up a hyper potion, but that is fine. That's actually ideal. And then that guy with the 84 months. Let's go. It's been 84 months. Can we get another color, boo? What color do you want, that guy? I'll make you whatever the hell you want. It's hard because there's a gold one, there's a rainbow one, there's a ruby one. Like, what color is cooler than the pink one, you know? It feels like the rainbow one should be the highest level one, but I don't know. Oh, it missed! Fuck! Oh, it does have Shadow Ball. I forgot about that. Wow. Wow. And it crits me. I was just thinking about how it was really nice that I was getting luck in this one, and then that fucking happens. That fucking blows. Alright, so I mean, first of 4 of 4 boss battles, and I lost a mod. So I mean, surely we're not able to get through here. There's no way we're gonna get through this. Tabitha, what else you got? After this, it's Snorlax and Darmanitan. So I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, I can't touch a Snorlax, and our Darmanitan outspeeds and pretty much outgoes everything other than I think it's 4 in a row, dude. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember this being like this insane of a thing, but it is. I think I just go this and a water pulse kills, but I am in danger. I'm in great danger. Oh, it outspeeds and has Thunderbolt. I literally have the document up, and I forgot. I kind of just expected to be faster than Wheezing at a higher level, but I'm a whale. I'm an idiot. God damn it. We're gonna not even get through the first fight, man. This Darmanitan's gonna sweep the whole team. It's Life Orb, Sheer Force. It's unfair. Like the Krusty Krab. I should not have gone into this, but I was trying to get a good matchup on Darmanitan. If I was full health, this would be great, but I'm not, so... I was catching the work from an offensive Wheezing. That's how you know I'm in trouble. It was Wise Glasses too. With Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. The coverage is unreal. Anyway, here's Darmanitan. It Swagger, Flare Blitz, Hammer Arms, and Headbutt. What do I do here? I don't know. I mean, something dies essentially. It has Hammer Arm for Munchlax, who is thick fat, which is good, but. Just gonna Hammer Arm it. I don't know how I ever got through this section of this game before. I've done it multiple times, but I mean, in what fucking world do you have a team that can beat 4 of these people in a row without healing in between? It might not be 4. The documents show it as there's 4 in a row, but... Hey, thanks, Big G. Alright, well, we sacked the Whale Lord here. Whale Mur. Had better mons, I mean, I guess. We sack the whale. Down it goes to a blitz. Bummer. Bumale. I may as well restart the run right fucking now. Alright, well now I go into this thing, I guess. I get hammer armed, but I can hit it with a bulldoze. I think I can live a Hammer Arm. I don't know. A Life Orb Sheer Force Darmanitan that's a level higher than me. This is not ideal. Maybe I go into this thing instead. What does the Snorlax have? Snorlax has Body Slam, Rock Slide, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Yeah, I think I just go into this thing. Hammer Arm plus Bulldoze becomes -2 speed. That is true. That is true. Darmanitan is just an absolute unit. This thing is fun as hell to use. I miss it. Scarlet and Violet is so incredibly stale that I like look at all the mons that we can't use and I'm like, I want that. What the fuck? Oh, it's Swaggers. Alright, so we break through this. We kill it. And then we're relatively set up for Snorlax. Come on! Fucking rock. Yes! Let's go. That's huge. That kills the Darm. I mean, I've lost 2 mons already, so this is all meaningless anyway. We're not getting through any of these fights. But if we can somehow pull off the greatest miracle... You know, the problem is, I don't have any mons that have setup options. That's really what hosed me, because it's like nothing... I don't have a single setup move on anything. You need to be able to sweep through this fights to have any shot, because swapping, taking hits, swapping, taking hits... By the second or third leader, you're just fucked. Bulldoze probably does more than a super effective Rock Smash, right? $65. Just kidding. Bulldoze is only 60? Why is Bulldoze so ass? I think I Rock Smash here. I'm at +2 anyway. Come on! Don't hit yourself! Alright. He did. That's fine. We eat up a Body Slam though. This Golem's gonna carry until we get to the water people. And then we get paralyzed? Fuck off, mate. That crit on Soul Rock really busted my balls. I wonder how many items are gonna be in working Pokemon Champion since you can't transfer held items in home. Yeah, that's an interesting... I didn't even think about that. I'm still confused and paralyzed. I'm fucked. Okay. You still have hella defense, so it's fine. Oop. I want to see Broken Electric tear Shedinjo's safety goggles. Surely they won't let that happen. Not the Parafusion. Fuck! Come on! All I need to do is touch this Snorlax. This is my 5th try to Rock Smash the damn thing. Maybe 4th, but still. 47 to 34. I can take another body slam. Let's go. Bust his ass like a rock. Hell yeah. Alright, one more. We can get this. That doesn't matter. It's actually great that that doesn't matter. As long as no para here, we're fine. Oh, I forgot about rest. Well, it's defense drop, so that's fine. That ain't no problem. You can rest all you want, Tubby. Tubberson. Let's go. All right. Well, we got through the first fight, but I lost 2. At this rate, we're screwed. Plus, Golem is like dead and paralyzed. I mean, I don't know if there's even a way to... This is GG. Do I get... I don't remember what happens here. This will be... Oh, I do get to fuck around. All right, I can at least heal. Which is good. Thank God. So that's nice. We're going to heal up the guys that are still alive and see if we can somehow pull off a miracle. And then full heal, buddy. Good thing I got some of these. All right, now let's take a look at our options here for our next fight. Next up, we've got Special Battle Shelly. She's got a Lipard, a Muscle Band, a Muck, Lapras, and Jellicent. I remember this Jellicent being a beast. Oh, we do have boxed mons. I can go and get them. You're right. Oh my god, I was about to just hinder myself in this shit for no reason at all. I can go get 2 more mons. I only have 2. I have a Durant and a Grimer. Fantastical Fish with the tier 1. Thank you for the 60, Fish. I appreciate you. I'm watching part 5 on YouTube. Wait for me. I think there's actually... I think I actually have one that I haven't made live on the YouTube channel still. Like a stream. I do apologize. I'm gonna get my boxed mons, and that's gonna make it... give us a much better chance. Hey, thanks, Susan. I like you. Fimsh. Alright, we're hopping into cable car. Heading back down. I said, I don't want none of that bullshit they cooking up there. Cable car on a damn active volcano. If Lipard has assist, he could be cooked, bro. I don't think it does. Emerald Boo. That's a good idea. I'll do that for you. That guy. You gotta remind me though. It is Night Slash, Fake Out, Play Rough, and Attract on that Lipard, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Emerald Boo sounds fun. Unless someone wants to make that for me so I don't have to fucking do it. Because I'm gonna forget. Here's the thing. I'm literally... Last time I tuned into a stream, I immediately fell asleep. I have that effect on people. I get a lot of comments where people are like, yeah, I love to put on your videos to go to sleep to. And I'm like, that's not really what I was going for with that, but I appreciate it. 100-month Boo will just be pitch black. Who's the closest to 100? I think Sammy has like the highest sub numbers, right? Like just over 80. Someone saved me from playing MapleStory, but I would do this myself. You're such a MapleStory nerd, dude. You're still mapling? No, but you do have a soothing voice. Thanks, buddy. Love watching your videos on my lunch break at work. You know, I get that comment a lot too, and so that for a few videos I started being like, hey, I know you're eating that sandwich at lunchtime right now, and you should put it down and like the video. And then it's funny because I like call it, someone was like, I literally was on my lunch break eating a sandwich and you said that, and I was fucking scared. I'm like, I know. I'm gonna start calling out real specific ones because then people are gonna be like, does this guy have a camera on me? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I see you eating that that chicken penne pasta on your lunch break at work. And I also see on your browser that the video is not liked. I upload 11 a.m. at my time too, so that's why. 11 a.m. Mountain Time feels like a good time to upload on it. This is what I found. All right, let's get these fools up and with the rest of the squad here. We've got a Durant and a Grimer now, so that's going to help us out a little bit. We're going 34 for young Kevin Durant. We're going to get a bunch for Grimer. Oh yeah, I'll heal it then. I'll heal. I'm going to remember to do that right now before I am Goldfish, so I will forget. So I do now, and then I'll level up. I remember eating some ramen or some shit. He said, "Hey, what are you eating? Looks good as fuck. Let me get a bite." Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad. TCG Pocket, there's a call called Ends PP Up. I saw that. Usually not predictive until 11 a.m. What do you mean predictive? By the time I get lunch, it's just waiting for the phone notifications because I'm subscribed and have that. You have that bell rung? Damn, that's how you know Big G's a real one. Buddy's got that bell rung. That's my goat right there. It's a 6% battery left. Make sure subscribe before your phone dies. Damn, that's one I gotta use too. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna write that one down and use that. I'm stealing that shit. I've had your bell rung for years. Really, really anthemic. Sounds sexual. This man's watching it work. Come get him. Do I want sludge bomb or poison jab? What am I working with here? Definitely poison jab. Yo, the minimize strat might be what could save this run. I did not fix the fucking TTS, no. I forgot. I have too much shit to do than to go on there and I'm sorry. It is if you want it to be, baby. Yeah, no, the text-to-speech is all fucked up still. Alright, there's 34 for the lad learning Sludge Wave. Why you get all these good poison moves and all I need is jab. Alright, well, also, do I have any TMs I could flex with? I got Volt Switch. Oh, I could teach Double Team to, like, fucking everything, too. That could be kind of cool. Dig. Does Durant already... What's... Wait, hold, please. Well, I accidentally clicked save there. I'm just going to pull through with it. Alright. Let's take a look at movesets, guys. What does Kevin have? I remember this thing's moveset being actually not bad. I really wish that it had Hone Claws. Crunch, Rock Smash, Iron Head, and Bug Bite. Considered learning, teaching it Dig. I should probably teach Dig to Grimer, huh? Will there be any spots where I need that? Oh, their Muck has minimized that bitch. Shelly, you fucker. I might teach Dig to this thing. I'm gonna get rid of, fuck. What do I get rid of is the problem, dude. That, ladies and gentlemen, becomes the problem, because it's like this thing's moves. I really wish that I could get rid of Rock Smash. For whatever reason, I fucking have. Crunch would be great for, like, Jellicent, though. Yeah. It needs Dig, and Rock Smash is really hoeing me. Move Deleter isn't until way later. We'll be teaching you this. I guess I get rid of Crunch. I mean... It seems like the best bet. I mean, I need my stab options. Crunch is just there. It's really good for Jellicent, but... Red, no, this is actually pre-recorded, dude. Sorry. I'm getting rid of Crunch, man. Fuck it. Seems like a bad move, but sometimes you gotta do it. Wait for after the Jellicent fight. I mean, I need Dig for... I need Dig for, like, Muck. I can kind of counter Muck with Durant. Durable and Ant. Alright, there's Dig for the guy. Other than that, should I teach Double Team to shit? Probably not. I have Bulk Up. Nobody can learn it. That's real nice. Thanks for that, game. Bastards. You bastard. Secret Power is a 70 power normal move. Snorlax, or Munchlax has Body Slam though, right? It has Body Slam here? Yeah, I do. Stockpile on that thing though is nice. And Swallow, giggity. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. I could put Roar on something because that Muck uses Minimize. That would be wildly unfortunate. Mr. Revis could use the Double Team. Do I have... What kind of open slot potential are we working with here? All of these are pretty nice. Psybeam's kind of ass. Done my final watch through, so I'll start quick export and upload. Excited to actually watch it. Watch the stream now. It needs to be a very small handful of adjustments, but 5 hours of editing today is 99.9% there, and I'm assuming you'll have a note or two anyway. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, Trampled. I appreciate your efforts greatly. Many greatly. Do I go double team over Psybeam? Double team Mr. Evis is going to be the only way this thing ever stays alive, but I mean, it's going to rely on me getting like a few of them up. And that's not great. I mean, Psybeam doesn't help me out with the coverage on anything. I'm going to do it. If worse comes to worse, we can get lucky on some misses and say fuck it. Maybe not within the next 20 minutes, Basti. He's got to export and upload it, but soon, dude. Soon. Alright, other than that, I think we're good. Don't need Smackdown. Strength is 100 power. That's better than Body Slam. I'm teaching strength to fucking Munchlax. I'm strengthening this guy. Over Swallow. I'm never gonna click Swallow. Well, I mean, the video will also be up like probably next week anyway, Bestie. Tonight's just a little sneak peek action of what the video is. Alright, that seems pretty good. Time to run my ass and hop on a cable car, go to battle above some lava, and it's gonna get intense. Like sex at a campsite. Intense. Had to guess I'd say 20 to 30 minutes. That's kind of what I figured. That sounds about right. Give me a little hint, Father. A hint about what? What the video is? It's like a video essay about the biggest changes in competitive Pokemon history. So I go through every generation and I talk about what big mechanical changes that they made and how that affected how you play. Winning PvP matches with a stockpile strat. The problem with stockpile strats is just like, you just get bulky and you slowly kill it. It's just not entertaining, really, to max out your defenses and then just slowly whittle shit down. It also just makes for really long games as well. Yo, Rivers, about how the best Pokemon is Marshtomp. Thanks for the 20 bits, and actually that is correct. It's a 30-minute video about just Marshtomp and how I love him so much. Another video to fall asleep to, perfect. Alright, so we're working with here, Shelly is going to come at us with a lead Liepard. It's kind of relieving in Nuzlocke whenever it's like, these are the only 6 mons I have. Because it's like, I don't have to worry about who to bring. I only got these guys. Marshtomp does make a main character appearance. Marshtomp is in the video, I can confirm. In the section about how I talk about when they switched to 3D. So shit got all fucked up. Alright, what do I want to do for that thing? I think I just go Kevin for that. I just lead Durant. Video essays are a fun time. There was a time I edited video essays for a channel. They were so relaxing to make. Rivers, actually, though, because if you want to edit some for me, like, I'm chock full of them. I'm putting Trampled to work over here like crazy. Echo, thanks for the 50. Time to draw more Mienfoo and Riley Shannon. I love those. I want my channel to have more, like, long-form edited video essay content. Would be sweet. Something I'm trying to transition a little bit to. Alright, boys, it's game time. So, yeah, hit me on Discord, Rivers. If you're in my Discord server, you'll find my name on there. But also, yeah, hit me with a DM. My part is Night Slash, Fake Out, Play Rough, and Attract. So, I'm pretty free to just go Durant there. Yeah, this video, it's funny, looking at all the other ideas that I have for like these video essays, this one is the most intense for sure. And it's funny that we started off with that one. And so I do apologize for that. Because this one is fucking intense. I literally nearly killed the guy. We're also gonna nearly kill this guy. Also, what's that TM down there? Can I get to that? Oh, I can get to that. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever gone down here. Let me just crawl into the old lava pit. Grab Incinerate. Have a foundation, a good idea what your stuff's going to look like, so it'll exponentially get easier going forward. Well, I'm just pleased that you don't want to just completely stop after this one, because I realized that this probably was way harder than you thought it was going to be. And now I feel bad asking you for more. But if you don't ever want to do it, just don't feel pressured, because for real, I know that shit can be tough. What are your thoughts on ZA? I think it looks cool. I think it's just underwhelming. I'd rather have a new generation. I don't know. Legends games are fun, but I'd rather have a whole new generation to play in, the new mods and stuff. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get like 26 new megas, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. It's just gonna be one of those games that I'll play through once and then it'll be cool, but not like a regular Pokemon game. It's just underwhelming that there's not a fucking new gen. God damn it. All right. You know, if I get Young Rivers and Trampled on editing videos, I might have some video essays coming out hot. I've been enlisted, sir. Give me the fucking work. Hey, well, if you're up for it, Trampled, I will literally hit you with as many as you would ever want. Because I can whip out a script in no time. All right. For some reason, hold on. I think. No, I'm just an idiot. Does Shelly come in at some point here before we battle Maxie? Or I'm pretty sure it's just Maxie. I think I actually just battle Maxie right now because I'm fucking playing Ruby. It doesn't specify in these documents. I thought I battled all the guys. I thought there was like a big battle thing that happened up here. I don't know. We're about to find out what happens, but fuck it. Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure I just battled Maxie right now. I remember there being, maybe it wasn't all of it. It was just 2. It's just the Tabitha and then the main boss. Oh no. I've been sweating my nuts off for this whole time. I shouldn't have Durant as a lead then. For some reason, why did I think that it was all of them? This time he has Mega Camerupt or something, doesn't he? Oh shit. Okay, well, Durant is durable. Durable Ant. We're in. Okay. I am in fact stupid. I am playing the Ruby version of this, so yeah, it makes sense that it's only these grunts. Alright, well, I didn't know if it was different in this or what, because the documentation just says I have all these in a row. Anyway. Maxie has... Oh, fuck. I'm looking at this now. Not even prepared. Well, Golbat, Houndoom, Pupitar, Lampent, and Camerupt. No megas yet. Golbat lead with Acrobatics, Confuse Ray, Sludge Bomb, and Torment in its Flying Gem. God. Okay, well, the good news is Durant really isn't great for any of these anyway. Other than, like, Pupitar, maybe. So, I mean, Durant lead, kind of just get that thing over with. We're going to see how durable this thing is. I'm probably going to have to sack it. Plus, with Flannery coming up, this Durant is lowest priority. This Durant is low on the priority list, boys. Here we go. I can just Iron Head this. If I don't miss, that would be nice. Let's go. Then we get a flinch too. Hustle Iron Head. Damn it. Alright, Confuse Rays me. And, you know, I mean, it's not ideal. Because now if I hit myself and then get Acrobatics, it hurts. If the Ant goes, we riot. Here we go. Don't hit yourself. Come on. Come on, Ant. Yes! And it connected. Hustle, Iron Head. Grabs the kill. Alright, let's go. That's clutch right there. That's nice. That's real nice. Now we got a Lampent coming in. And the bad news about a Lampent is... It is a Focus Sash, Flame Body, Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Energy Ball. It probably Heat Waves here, one would imagine. What does it do here? Heat Wave? I could go Susan, but I can't touch it. Fuck. Really all normal. That's nice. Grimer's not a bad swap in here. Young Joe. What the fuck level does Grimer evolve at? Why is this thing... I've got Shadow Sneak. But also Mud Bomb. I could minimize in the face of it. Exporting the super sexy HD version might cause a nuclear explosion. My computer's having trouble with some export, but it might be because Adobe's been open all day. Dude, I know that feeling. Fuck. Yeah, especially because that video is so in-depth that exporting is probably going to be crazy. Should I go into Grimer here? What's my def on this guy? 42. That seems lower than what I would imagine, but... Then I get Wisped. I could also go into this, but it has Focus Sash. I can't go into that. Durant will probably snap out of Confusion. Do I touch it with this? Do I dig with this thing? I might click dig right here, dude. I'm clicking dig. Fuck it. Come on. I thought I was going to snap out. I did not. Let's go. Okay, so now... I'm still confused. But it's Focus Sash, and now I died to this Heat Wave. But at least I got rid of the Sash. That's actually fine. Miss. Damn it. Alright, well, look at this Durant. There wasn't a reason to hard swap out of this Durant. The thing was not useful. It did what it needed to do. Killed the Golbat, got this thing down to Sash. That's great, because now I can go Grimer. Like, I maybe shouldn't have done that, but a Heat Wave is going to do a lot to everything. I just need to get through this. And Durant, again, Flannery, Durant's not helpful for that, so... Now we Shadow Sneak. They probably heal here. Actually, maybe I minimize. Nah, but then... Pupitar comes in and has Dig and Dragon Dance and Rock Slide and Iron Head. Fuck. Should I minimize or do I Shadow Sneak? Or do I Mud Bomb and then Shadow... Mud Bomb. 2 Mud Bombs probably kills it. They definitely heal here. The fuck is the power of Mud Bomb and why do I have that? 65 power, 85 accuracy. I think I just sneak. Shadow Snack. There's the hyper. I mean, with that Focus Sash there, there's no way to avoid this guy using his hyper potion on this Lampin. That's what's annoying. Okay, that does not do much. And I get flame bodied. I could have sworn on the document it said it had fucking an infiltrator. No, it's flame body. I'm an idiot. That doesn't even get infiltrator. What am I stupid? Well, that's worst case scenario for the Grimer. I think I just proceed to sneak here. I don't know. It's gonna get it down to like half here, at least. Like, nice. I mean, almost half. The Heat Waves hurt. Alright, Grimer's about to die as well. Do I hard switch into a Heat Wave? I could go Luminion into a Heat Wave. I just don't want this thing to waste HP. I come in on a Heat Wave, I then outspeed and kill it with a Water Pulse, I assume. 90 speed, this boy quick as hell. What was this Durant? This Durant was 81, so... Luminion definitely outspeeds. I think I'd try to conserve the Grimer if at all possible. Either that or I go Misdreavus. I could go Misdreavus instead. Love all YouTube video. Hey, thank you, buddy. I think I go into this. Maybe I go into this thing, and then I outspeed and Shadow Ball. But then in comes like Houndoom. Pupitar I can't touch. I need Luminion in safely. I'm gonna bring this thing in on a Heat Wave. I also could set up the Rain Dance. Potentially. Boost up my water, and this Luminion might be the MVP. Alright, that does nothing. Big ol' ears eat that shit up. I think I Rain Dance here. If I Rain Dance, then I can touch stuff all crazy. Camera, like, Rain Dance seems like the play. Oh, it has Energy Ball though, huh? Fuck, Lampit does. God damn it. And then Houndoom has Thunderfang. See, I needed that. I need the Rain Dance up to be able to be really nice. How much do we think a Energy Ball from a Lampin does to me? Because if I can live it... that'd be really nice. I'm going to calc this real quick. Luminion, Luminion. Does Energy Ball OHKO me? What do you think? I'm level 36. Versus level 34 Lampent. 34 with Energy Ball. It's saying that does less than... It does half to me. This is with 31 in IV. If I have a 0 SPDEF IV... Yeah, I still live in Energy Ball. Yeah, I should live in Energy Ball, no problem. Unless I'm looking at something wrong here, but... Plus, I'm calculating with no EVs or anything. I have some EVs there, surely. Alright. What up, cats? Good morning, chat. Good morning, y'all. You guys remember that one TikTok of that one guy that comes into the classroom every day and they clipped it? Good morning, y'all. Alright, we're clicking Rain Dance, boys. Here we go. They're gonna Energy Ball. Rain Dance is gonna be pretty nice. There's the ball of energy. Let's go. Alright. We're Gucci. Now, we water pulse the shit out of the guy, and we're actually in a pretty decent spot with the Luminion now. Now it comes down to, do I kill other stuff? Don't know what they would switch into here. We also do get 37 on that, so that's actually pretty helpful as well. An extra level. Like, we probably get OHKOs on stuff. What is my special? My special attack is 71. That's not bad. That's nice. This thing's a well-rounded fella in this game. Click pulse till they don't have it pulse. Alright, here's Houndoom. It's expert belt. It does have Thunderfang, but I am Swift Swim, right? I wish I had an item on this fuck. I wish I had a damp rock or something. Or whatever the wet fucking... Wish I had a wet rock on this guy. Moral of the story, we're clicking water pulse here. This kills the Houndoom in rain. Surely. Right? Here we go, boys. This is my best option. Oh, it lived! But we got the confusion. How didn't that kill? What? No, hit yourself, please. Please, 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 please. Fuck! But I avoided it. Oh my god, let's go. Holy hell. What? Not the Fang miss. Oh my god, that was the craziest turn of events. How did that Houndoom live a fucking rain boosted... What do they feed? What is this guy feeding his Houndoom? Oh my god, that was an insane sequence. Well, if Houndoom fucking lives the water pulse, then I'm not looking great against the Pupitar and stuff. Watch out for the Terragrass. Okay, there's a Hyper Potion. Am I gonna run out of rain after this? How many turns has it been? I'm spooked. I should have another after this for sure. Let me get a crit on this one. Watch this just have been like a really low roll. Watch this kills. No, but same roll. Alright. Pupitar's quad weak. Yeah, that's true. And the camera upped. Problem is I'm gonna run out of rain before I can use it on both of them. Forget that Pupitar's quad weak water. Alright, well that takes care of Houndoom. My god, we just got so saved by that Thunder Fang miss. There goes my rain. In comes Camerupt. So, Camerupt. This thing is Quick Claw, which is some young bullshit. If I've ever seen any. And Earth Power kills me. So if it gets the Quick Claw proc, we're fucked. Also, I'm going to calc what I do with damage this. It probably does live a Water Pulse. It is Solid Rock. Yeah, there's no way this kills. And I can't sack this Luminion. I need it for Flannery. Fuck. I'm still going to calc it just to see how much it would do. Camerupt. Make sure I'm not putting EVs on stuff. Not nearly as strong as Godnik Breaker of Worlds. That's a fact. Alright, level 36, Camerupt. I don't know what nature it is, but I'm for neutral nature. I am looking at Solid Rock, no HP EVs for you, no SPDEF EVs. Water Pulse does 70 to 84, so yeah, it lives. If my rain was up, it kills. That's so annoying. Yeah, I could expect the Earth Power go Ms. Drevis. That's so annoying. If my rain was up for another turn, it would have killed it. And then I'm pretty sure I just killed the Pupitar. My damn rain didn't last enough. Long enough. I'd probably go into Drevis here on an expected Earth Power, but if that doesn't happen, then Thick Fat Munchlax is actually decent, but then I don't have anything to fucking touch it with. I think I gotta bring in Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou! Yeah, I gotta save Luminion. That thing's gonna carry for Flannery if I can somehow get out of here alive. If only somehow. There's the Earth Power. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, so here's the deal. Ms. Drevis at level 34 versus Camerupt. Power Gem. Shadow Ball's my best damage. It's not going to do much. It's going to do like fucking 30% to the goddamn guy. So yeah, either I fire up a little double team. It's just annoying that Shadow Ball's only going to do... Shadow Ball's like a 3-hit KO if I'm lucky. What does this thing do? Let's see. It goes Earth Power, Lava Plume, Rock Slide, and Flash Cannon. So it has Flash Cannon. I forgot about that part. Very cool, Kanye. About to be Flash Cannon, so I might as well just take the damage. Why the fuck does this thing have Flash Cannon? Since when does that thing learn that? Well, so be it. I'm gonna Shadow Ball you and get a special defense drop. No, the Quick Claw, dude. Not the Quick Claw Camel. Oh, but we live. Fire me up. We get the Spadef drop. Doesn't matter. I might be able to get 2 Shadow Balls off before we die. Oh, Lord, that surely actually does do nothing. Okay, now... We just probably could maybe go Munchlax, actually, and try to conserve this Drevis. Having a Fairy type is nice, but Munchlax then has to fucking screech it a bunch of times, I guess. The Sack Grimer risk the claw hit. I might go Munchlax. I feel like Munchlax actually is in a position where I can take all of this thing's attacks. Especially Lava Plumes and Thick Fat, if I don't get burnt. And I can screech the hell out of it. I'm trying to just figure out the best way for me to get out of this with as many mons as possible. I could sack the Grimer and then get Susan in for freebies. You hate to sack the Grimer. Also, the #1 Grimer fan in chat said sack Grimer, so I mean, I might have to do that. I don't think it's necessary, though. Is it necessary? It's gonna Flash Cannon here. Flash Cannon surely can't do much to Munchlax. But the 1v1 with Munchlax is... yeah, but it has 140 HP. I guess we sack Grimer, then we go Luminion, and then Water Pulse kills. What does Water Pulse do to this fucking thing again? I gotta go back to that calc. What's the... Luminion, blank set, Water Pulse, level 37. 70 to 84%, so that should kill. What up, Deku? Thank you, I appreciate you, man. That's so funny, we were just talking about how my videos are always consumed at lunchtime. Or when I'm doing the dishes, let's go. Alright, I'm going Grimer here, we're sacking Grimer. And then, okay, well, thank God we switched, because it did get another Quick Claw activate. It's always scary just seeing that animation of an item being consumed. Your vids back in X and Y introduced me to No Interruption instrumental. Let's go. Alright. Lord only knows why this camera up knows Flash Cannon, but Does it even get that normally? Surely the thing doesn't get that. Now I can go Luminion. I can outspeed, Water Pulse kills, and then I think Water Pulse also kills the Pupitar? Solid Rock really grinds my gears on this thing. Now this is a increased, this is a Drayana hack. This is called Rising Ruby. We Water Pulse here. It's incredibly difficult. We steady pulse him to death. I accidentally smashed my speed up button on that, so that's fine. All right, now we've got Pupitar here. Level 34 Tar. My pupa. Pupitar, level 34. This should be a kill. Yeah, 1 of 5 to... Oh, what if my special attack IV is shit? Let's see. If my special attack IV is 0, it still is... it's a roll then. It's a 37% chance if my special attack IV is 0. What nature am I on this thing, actually? Spupitar. Special attack 71. What does this calc say my special attack is? 50. Oh, dude, we got a way better one than that then. Yeah, so this Water Pulse kills here. Does this Pupitar have... What's Pupitar's ability? Shed Skin. It's got an Eviolite, though. Oh, fuck. That makes things actually much different. Eviolite? What the hell, dude? This game is fucked. You talking Eviolite? Now Water Pulse does not kill if it has, since it has an Eviolite. God damn it. Well, I can't lose Luminion here. So I could go into... This thing has Rock Slide, Dig, Dragon Dance, and Iron Head. It's gonna like Dragon Dance. Oh, I don't currently have the chicken for a squawk, brother. I'm sorry. What am I gonna do here? I could go into Golem. Like, I need Luminion to stay alive as my last water type option for Flannery. Oh, hell yeah, Squirtles. Alright, sounds good. What do I do here, boys? Use Munchlax until it dies and switch to Luminion? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is at least chip it. Fuck it! I was trying to conserve this thing to have potentially use for later. Who knows? If I could evolve it to Snorlax, that would be nice. Dragon Dance is turn 1, though. Oh, I'm probably gonna be fucked. Squawk! Alright, I need a Body Slam Para. That's what I need here. Oh, Jesus. Eviolite, Dragon Dancing Pupitar. You are the bane of my existence. There's the Eviolite. Para. Fuck. We got it! I said fuck too early. Hell yeah. No! And it skins it away. Fuck. I'm cooked. I'm cooked as hell, boys. I'm cooked. We're getting swept by this Pupitar, there's no doubt. All I can do is Body Slam and hope that Shed Skin doesn't activate early enough for me to go Luminion outspeed and kill it with a Water Pulse. I forgot about Shed Skin too, man. Fuck. I mean, there's nothing else to do here. Now it digs. Another Eviolite. Dude, not the Shed Skin. I was so excited about seeing the Para, and then it just didn't happen. Okay, so well, now here comes a Dig. It's a +2. It's going to outspeed everything, probably. I can't really go into Misdreavus here. I'm about to catch these non-existing hands, dude. I could switch to Lou, but I mean, at what end? At what point? What is the point of this? I'm gonna get outsped. With two Dragon Dances, it outspeeds everything. Golem is not sturdy. It's fucking Rockhead. If it was sturdy, that would actually be the plan here. With the Screech. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked, boys. We almost had it. We almost, if it wasn't for this goddamn Pupitar, if it wasn't Eviolite, I could have just Water Pulsed him and would have had the dub. Would have won the game. Here's Zuki, though. He's here to say hello. He's begging for pets. Not the time, Spoo. I'm fucked here, bud. This is a big rip. I think we lose now, which is annoying because it was the last mon of the boss, and then we would have been on to Flannery. Balls and wieners. All I can do is hope to live at dig, connect on a body slam, get the para, not have it shed skin long enough for me to go into Minion, maybe get a para. We collect the body slam regardless. Dig's gonna hurt actually. I mean with +2, does this just kill? It just kills. Man, you've done this, Spooky. All right, well we're rolled. We're rolled as hell. Bulldoze hits when it digs? Oh, hold on. Does it? I think you're thinking earthquake. Was it in the meters too? Bulldoze doesn't hit underground, does it? It does. Does that kill? It won't kill it though. That's the problem. All right, well we're gonna bulldoze then. I mean, this is the last possible chance to save this Nuz. I thought it was only earthquake that did that, but it does double damage underground. This might actually be lit if we can bait him to do that. It does use dig. Okay, hold on here. Let's get a crit. Let's get a crit and kill it. Let me get a oh yeah. It avoided the attack. Bulldoze missed. Can it even do that underground? What the fuck is the act? Yeah, it doesn't go underground. You guys fucking lied to me. Dig is not affected by bulldoze. He missed the whole ground. I've been lied to by the chat once again. God damn it. You bastard. Everybody's like, yeah, dude, both does. Doogie, I need you to not, man. I mean, I can go into Lou and levitate, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It has 2 dragon dances and it outspeeds, so there's literally no point. We lost. This thing clicked dragon dance twice and we got fucked, boys. I mean, I'll do it. I'll still do it anyway, but maybe magnitude does too. Zuki, get out of here, man. I can't really stall out PP. You guys hear Zuki? He's like purring on my microphone, rubbing his head against it. What are you doing, little guy? He's a good boy, though. All right, well, boys, this has been a good time. I can't double team. It's just gonna outspeed and kill me. It has Iron Head as well. We're fucked. Who would have thought that the Dragon Dance Pupitar was gonna be the threat of this fight? Damn it. My gears are ground. Yeah, Mischievous is part fairy in this game. Well, I knew we were probably not going to be able to get through this, but that was when I thought that there was 4 boss fights. Oh, hold on a second, it Dragon Danced again. If it throws... Hey, thanks for stopping by, Rivers. I appreciate you. If this thing throws, there's a shot. Let me get a crit here. No, no crit. All right. Okay, that doesn't matter. Everybody hold on. Zuki. What can we do here? Click Dragon Dance one more time. I swear to God, AI, please. If this thing clicks Dragon Dance again. No, Golem's not sturdy. It's Rockhead, which really sucks. There we go. Dragon Dance again. Fuck. All right, click dig. Well. That's GG's then. If Bulldoze hit underground, we would be so in the money. Well, there's nothing to do now, boys. Even if I did make it out of this fight with these 2 mons, we wouldn't be able to really beat Flannery with the 2 of them anyway. Go to Luminion and then roll once more. Just sack Luminion and then see if it Dragon Dances versus the Golem again. Alright. The game's fucking cooked anyway. Game's cooked. I do not have sturdy. No. You guys had me so excited, thinking that Bulldoze was going to hit it underground. So cooked it's burnt, for real. Alright, click Dragon Dance first this golem. We can't beat Flannery with just golem anyway, but boy would that be nice. No, it just digs. Well, that's the freaking game, lads. That is the freaking run. This is the part of this is literally the part of the run that gets you. Man, if you can get through this, it's generally some pretty smooth sailing. But we're fucked. We tried. Lads, we tried. Okay, wait, we got a DM from the trampled lad. That's the end of the run. We're gonna probably start this again at some point, but not tonight. But for now, we're gonna do something else. If you want to watch the video on the stream, you're gonna need to add your Twitch channel to my Epidemic Sound account to avoid copyright stuff. Tried it on my own. Should take 30 seconds left to give you my long credentials. Alright, Trampled, if you're in here. Next time on Hayden Ball Z, we got fucked. Man, we were so close. If that thing just didn't Dragon Dance early, we would have been screwed. Or we wouldn't have been as screwed. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then we're gonna watch a sneak peek of my very cool video that's going up soon. But I have something to do first. But first, I'm gonna pee. Hi, Puffin Dude. What are you doing here? What up, gamers? Chair stream is over. We're going to watch my video here in a moment. First, I need to add an account of sorts so we avoid copyright from the... I'm not super worried about the copyright on the Twitch channel. I guess if I upload this on YouTube then. On the old VOD channel. Sometimes you need a good wiener in the mouth. What the hell did I come back to? Talking about hot dogs? Epidemic Sound. Never used this website before. All right. Hang with me here, folks. Now, all right, Squirtles, I'm in. Add your Twitch channel by entering your Twitch login info. How do I do this? Need a dot spawn video? I've done one before, I think. It's probably a good one to do, though. Okay, Okay, where do I go? You can't just enter your channel URL. How do I add my... How do I add my shit to this? Mr. Rapid with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. How do I add my Twitch channel to this website? It has my YouTube channel there. Music, sound effects, ads. Account. You did one 2 years ago? It might be time for a new one then. I don't think I even had like an intro in that one even. Oh, safe list, there we go. Instagram, how do I add Twitch? TikTok, podcast, YouTube, Twitch, there we go, add more. Alright, Twitch channel. Authorize. Alright, we're in, Mr. Trampled. Hit me with the link. Should be a Twitch logo. I got it. We're in. Hell yeah. You guys ready to peep the vid or what? Now we wait for the link from the man, and we're getting a... This is my first time watching the full edited video of what this is going to be. It should be fun. It should be fun. Did you guys see Moist Critical played freaking... Oh, we got 6 minutes left on the upload. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. I do want to watch the... I was... Here, let me set up this scene so that we can at least have it ready. Browser. Oh, Jesus. There's nothing there. Moist Critical has been playing Pokemon Showdown lately, but I guess Rage was doing it mostly. And he's been like calling people out. And Critical done beat his ass without even... Like, this guy doesn't know shit. Neither of these guys know what the hell they're doing, I guess, at all when it comes to competitive mons, which is hilarious. But... My brother in Christ is like, every time there's a matchup, he like looks up, he's like, what does normal type week do?
Holy shit.
Old Nuzlocke videos on YouTube on the main channel had like 300k views. I know. That's just because they've been up there for so long, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was watching this video earlier just in the background, and it's hard to watch.
No, I'm not happy. I'm mad. What's
Let's
up?
watch game 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, back in the day, 300k views was like having a fucking million. So he checks out a weakness of everything. He actually knows like basic competitive mon stuff,
that hurts me.
but like when you don't know the type chart or like anything that mons really do,
Maybe I rip an overdrive? No, that'd be stupid.
it's just kind of...
set up.
It's
I can just
funny,
shift
so.
gear.
She was painful to watch for you.
But shift gear's not very good. I'm already fast enough. I already
And plus they're playing in Ranbats anyway, so it's like it doesn't even count. Thames narrated video of his,
I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just rip that.
like for his channel.
This is more damage though.
Doesn't Dragonite usually have EQ in Ranbats? I don't know. See, that's the problem also with, if you're like actually good at Ranbats, you know like what the sets are of things, or like what the possibilities are.
Maybe I get like a crazy crit or something.
I figure this thing probably does have Earthquake, so like he doesn't even know that Dragonites use
I'm gonna go
Earthquake. I
for
don't
it,
know, maybe he
fuck it.
does.
I've never seen Boom Burst anyway. 25%.
Hey, you got that throat spray though.
He gets a free Dragon Dance off of it.
They did like a best of 7 set or something like that.
But it did buff my special attack.
You can type Ranbats
That's not
Dragonite to
good.
see possible moves. Oh, nice.
That's not good. Maybe probably over
I
Dragon
forgot about
now.
that. Maybe Googling every ability in Gen 8 9 every time. Yeah, like he didn't know that he got like choice banded into some shit, and he's like, well, I'm stuck in this move. I know,
Actually, this is trying to
Zuki.
get beefy. Didn't even get a chance.
Zuki, every time
It had
after he
ground.
has his dinner, he requires
You're
pets and
telling me a
cuddles.
dragon flying has ground?
Yeah,
What
like he got
the
Earthquake. He's like, this
fucking-
dragon flying
what
type
is
has
wrong
a
with
ground
society?
move?
What?
Yeah, so competitive mons, it really is a game of knowledge. You just have to know what everything does. Got the Google search locked and loaded. I just said
Okay.
usually pull up Pokemon Showdown and just
Blaster.
type in them on and then look at the ability options in the descriptions if I don't
Ice
remember
Shard?
exactly
No
what things
Ice
are.
Shard, only Icicle Crash.
Goal is yours to go back and
He's got a
screenshot
swap.
most of your channel redemption drawings and make a collage. Hell yeah.
I think, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have to swap. We
The
have
Showdown
Icicle
chat
Crash.
commands are
Oh my
probably
God,
the
he's
best
got-
way to do it.
He's got Terra Steel. And it missed. This is just not my game.
Oh, brother's cooked on game 5.
Have to sack him.
Brother is cooked on game 5. Zuki, why are you so needy? He's a nice kitty, though.
Man, Dragonite is brutal.
Oh, he missed the Icicle Crash. That's tough. That's tough. That's a game of skill right there. That's how you know it's a straight up game of skill.
I
His
think this
Elo, I
one's
don't
just
think
a
he even
big
has
ol'
one.
go
He's
next.
probably played random battles like a little bit. No one knows.
Okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe it's her fur.
Also, the part about random
Let's
battles
tweak
is
it
just
out.
like if you don't know, like you can't make educated decisions on what you're doing if you don't know what the fuck they have
That
in the
was a
back.
huge risk for me.
Sound good, Rivers. Appreciate you, bud. Young Riviera.
Only weak to fighting. And what am I weak to?
He's looked up what normal type is weak to literally 10 fucking times.
Maybe.
That's why Team Preview was one of the biggest changes. And that's actually in the video we're going to watch. I talked about when Gen 5 came around and they introduced Team Preview. It changed everything. It changed the entire way you play the game.
I think regardless, though, I have to say.
Like, you guys remember playing competitive Mons before
It
Team
outspeeds
Preview?
me.
Like, you just could, like, hide Mons in the back. You could use, like, context clues of, like, what you think they might have, composition-wise. But other than that, I mean, it was, like, so random. It was just
Samurai
just
Blue?
random.
Electric
It worked
Grass.
really well for, like, it was a
Samurai.
completely different game. It was, like,
Actually,
but that was back when
maybe-
dedicated leads were much more
So maybe just swap 'em.
common, because it was like if you didn't know what, like, if you look at a
Actually,
team
probably
preview, you
worth
can
just a
generally
sack.
tell if like what their
We'll go
you
for
know
the burn.
dedicated lead,
Fuck
like
it.
suicide
He's
leads and
gonna
shit are.
die
But back then it was
regardless.
just like
Oh, it has
they had no
Earthquake.
idea anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost adds a whole new level of depth to Zoroark with team preview, because it's like you know it can be there, so it almost fucks with you more, you know. Who is this guy? This is Moist Critical. He's a huge, massive YouTuber.
Only thing
His
that
Clips
outspeeds
channel
him
has
is
1.2 million
Overpower,
subscribers, but he's been uploading
which seems
Showdown
like a decent
videos.
enough choice.
or playing Showdown against Your Rage and shit.
But I could go for this. What did he just use? Earthquake.
Shofu
What is this
tweeted.
really?
Shofu like retweeted the tweet that said that he lost to Critical, and he was like,
What the fuck is... what is the command then?
lost to a guy that
I thought
doesn't
it was
even fucking
DQ.
started playing Pokemon a week
DQ?
ago, and he called me washed. I wish Shofu would get on and play him, dude. That would be so
What the fuck is
funny.
it? How do I search what this ability is? What's the command?
Couple minutes to process. Now the
BT.
upload is down. Let's go. I know back in Gen 3, Doug Tree used to beat up, and you had to nickname your mon so you wouldn't give info away. Yes, exactly. I remember that too. Yeah, because it would be like it would use this attack and this attack. You could even name them
Okay.
the wrong
get a
things on
free-
purpose so that people
I
would
think I
think
get a
that they
free
were
vote
different
then,
shit.
right? If I'm reading this right?
Can Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark be on the same team? I don't know, actually. I think so.
Am I on the crazy pills?
I've never used it either. Seen some YouTubers encourage viewers to have clip channels. Clipper makes money. Streamer gets promotion. Doing a
I
clip
think
channel
I'm
for
just
someone
gonna
like
go
Charlie
with
must be
Overpower
free.
anyway, 'cause I think I'm
Oh,
wrong.
I know. I had that for a little while. I was gonna get Chica to like set me up a VOD channel and do all of the like legwork, and I was like, you can just keep all the revenue on it. The promotion is just good anyway. But I don't really have. I just don't stream enough to like make
I think I gotta start
farm
making
clips and
big
shit.
gambles.
I mean, this
I'm
this
gonna
channel is
turn
literally
on
just like a VOD of the stream.
Cudgel.
It's just like
no,
a
that's
fucking
stupid. That's stupid.
2 hour
I don't think I
long.
can kill him that big.
But this is smart because yeah, if there's someone else
don't
that's
think I
running
need
this
it that
channel,
bad.
they're probably making more than my fucking channel by far. Maybe not by far. How much is this fucking thing doing?
Kill him. Alright, let's just try this.
37, 15K. If they're uploading every day though, I mean, that's a lot of views. YouTube Shorts is insane. You'll post something you'll think is kind of okay, and then I get 3 million views and get 400 subs off
I
it.
typed in the
I've been
wrong-
uploading shorts, and they don't really do that well.
It keeps bringing
sometimes
me-
we'll get one that pops off,
I guess when the name of it.
and it
What the
does
fuck is it?
generate subs and
I
stuff, I
assume this
guess.
was Trunt.
It's been hard to try to justify
I don't know
the
what the fuck it is then.
like the time it takes to make the shorts, because it's like if it gets 7,000 views and no one even
I
subs.
feel like I can just encore this. Actually, what happens if I encore that? Is it gonna
Shit,
keep
can you
trying
send that to me on Discord,
Or does it not work?
Squirtles? Because I can't open that from my phone to my computer. I don't think, unless there is an easy way. And I'm dumb. I guess I could.
It probably won't work because there's no because you can't.
I actually think I could do it. It's called Final Rough Draft, bitch. I'm sending it in our chat.
I feel like I'm just gonna go for it.
All right, boys, it's game time.
Pokemon, it tells me he doesn't have
Let's peep the vid. What do you guys say? So, since the very beginning, this is a video essay in which will be the first on my channel that's like a whole edited thing. And I went to Trample by Squirtles because he makes insanely good videos. For fun, drop your phone number in chat. And this is the first kind of this is basically the final draft. We've gone through one rough draft, but this is a very high effort, long form content right here. It's only it's almost not even 14 minutes, but it's gonna be sick, and I'm gonna try not to talk a whole lot during it. But let's get it. Plan on making an announcement video, like 2-minute thing, saying here's what I'm maybe trying on the channel so people know to peep this video and stuff. I should probably, huh? I don't know. I'm reluctant to upload videos on my channel that aren't like. I don't know. Some people upload random shit where it's like a 2-minute thing of them just talking. But I guess I probably should. I don't know. Anyway, let's give it a watch through and see how it goes. Since the very beginning, Pokemon has been played at some competitive level, which, you know, makes total sense because it's entirely skill-based.
Come on, Quaxley, crit me!
Regardless, you know, through the past 25 or so years, with each new generation of Pokemon, the competitive scene has gone through many changes that have made it what it is today. I've personally been playing competitively for a really long time, and I even started my
That's your
YouTube
boy
channel
right there.
focused on online battling since Diamond and Pearl allowed us to connect with other players online. Shout out to the DS for being the greatest thing ever. I've seen each and every new aspect of the game that Game Freak has thrown at us, whether it's small or big, and today we're gonna go over, in my opinion, the biggest changes ever made to competitive Pokemon history that carried through with each and every new generation, starting from the beginning. The intro goes so crazy. Fire me up. The year is 1999. You're chilling on the couch with a Capri Sun, no bills to pay, and life is good when you see a commercial for Pokemon Gold and Silver, and all of a sudden there's more than 151 Mons out there. The editing
While
is so
competitive
good.
Mons wasn't that popular or serious yet, with the first brand new generation came some of the biggest changes that affected the competitive scene, and one of the biggest was hold items. For the
Hold
first time
items,
ever,
baby.
Pokemon could carry items into battle, and a lot of the items introduced originally are still in use and popular. With this came extremely important items like the leftovers, type boosting items like Black Belt, berries, of course, lots of berries, the stick, which is cool for, you know, Farfetch'd, not being able to deal extra damage, endure more attacks in battle, or even
Laughing at
perform
my own
strategies that were never possible before through moves alone was a huge change. In general, this added a whole new level to team customization for PvP play. From assault vest to things like heavy duty boots, hold items are one of the most important decisions you can make for trying to optimize your strategy
Trampled went
in a way
crazy.
that gives you so much more power. And it's also just fun to picture your guy having a little lunchtime in between turns by keeping a half-eaten apple in its hand somehow the whole time. There's only been 2 times in history where Pokemon has given us a new typing, and starting with Gen 2, they hit us with 2 brand new ones in Steel and Dark. The huge problem in Gen 1 was that Psychic and Ghost types were pretty much unbeatable. Bug types gave it their best shot, but
Shouts out
you
Pinsir.
know. So in order to make the game more balanced, they hit us with some new fellas. Older mons like the Magnemite line are now part Steel, and fresh ones like Steelix, Scizor, and Skarmory helped out. On the dark side, important mons like Umbreon, Murkrow, Houndoom, and Tyranitar were running around all crazy. Overall, it was really interesting to see Pokemon's kind of first attempt at balancing things, and also shout out to the bug catchers, because now Bug just gets to be a little bit better.
The sound is so good too. Goated music. Fire transition.
Generation 3 was the first time it kind of felt like an all new thing. It brought a beautiful art style, and trumpets, I mean, lots of trumpets. It also introduced 3 of the mechanics that make competitive Pokemon what it is today: abilities, natures, and effort values. The Pokemon world looks completely different both inside and out, and now we're getting much more in the form of special attributes to run with. Each and every Pokemon can now function with an entirely different playstyle, and this allows much more room for creativity in PvP. This is the generation, in my opinion, where competitive mons actually took form. Abilities were such a drastic change to the competitive landscape that it made certain Pokemon go from mediocre to insane. Things like Tyranitar being able to set up Infinite Sandstorm upon switch-in, Intimidate now being a thing which still haunts competitive players daily, and even mons like Wobbuffet being banned to Ubers simply due to its Shadow Tag ability, locking in the opponent to imminent death. Natures and EVs, or effort values, can be lumped together as some of the mechanics that make competitive play infinitely unique, and it gives a whole new level of depth. So if you're unfamiliar, now 2 different trainers can both be using a Snorlax, but optimized completely differently. Snorlax number 1 is trained through effort values to be maxed out in both HP and defense, given a careful nature, and as a result has a completely different stat spread than Snorlax number 2, who's been bred to be adamant nature and to be more attack oriented along with EV trained in its attack stat. The depth that these concepts brought to the competitive scene has remained relatively unchanged since Gen 3, and it's kind of the backbone of what makes competitive mons what it even is now.
Fire.
Game Freak really decided to switch things up this generation with the introduction of an all-new battling format, doubles. As a kid, I remember walking up to these twins, and when the game started with 2 Pokemon out at once, I was like, the hell is going on here? The birth of this 2v2 format was a great way to feature all new interactions with moves and abilities. The Pokemon Company eventually decided on this format to be used for their official video game competitions moving forward, and to this day. The very first official VGC tournament, at least in America, was set on Pokemon's 10th anniversary, called the Journey Across America Tour. While this happened a bit after Ruby and Sapphire gave us the doubles format, this was the very first time Pokemon itself launched a true competition, and this set the standard for what VGC doubles format is today. And also, Hulk Hogan was there, for some reason.
Powerful Mewtwo uses Protect to defend itself, and so does Kyogre.
Well, they're both using protection, that's awesome.
Generation 4 was hot on the scene with even more massive mechanics that flipped the competitive world around. The largest change of all time, in my opinion, was the physical special split. Up until now, the 2 classes of moves, either physical or special, have been determined by the move typing. A rule of thumb is that if the move typing corresponds with the type of an evolution, it was always a special attack, and any other typing was physical by default. This made things not super optimal for a Pokemon like Hitmonchan, who was clearly a physical attacker and couldn't really justify using elemental punches like Ice Punch, since that was a special attack being Ice type. Or Pokemon like Gengar, whose ghost moves were always physical, and this thing had no business being a physical attacker. But with the introduction of Diamond and Pearl, this was all changed. Now each individual move had attributes of their own, so each type now has both physical and special moves. With Generation 4 launching with the DS's brand new online capabilities,
shouts out the verse
it
recorder.
also spawned a new age for competitive Pokemon where we could finally match up against players across the world, and also get scammed by the GTS. But in general, this can be marked as the age where competitive mons is getting real due to accessibility. So look, we really got this guy to thank for this one. With Diamond and Pearl's release, also came a new idea in entry hazards. Stealth Rock spikes and Toxic spikes were almost immediately adopted as a core strategy in competitive singles specifically. When hazards are set up, now any Pokemon sent in takes considerable chip damage, depending on their type.
Moonhowler.
And shout out to Charizard, brother really got hoed on this one. This brought punishment to constant switching, which was good, and most teams up to this point dedicate an entire Pokemon whose purpose is just to set up hazards. Entry hazards are considered to be a true necessity on any team, even to this day.
Mati is our first Italian world champion.
Bro, watching your own content is so cringe.
The Generation 4 Golden Age is now over, and Generation 5 with Black and White have entered the competitive scene with a bang in one main mechanic that changed everything: Team Preview. So up until now, as the battle begins, just as it is in the main storyline, you have no idea what team your opponent's bringing until you see them.
That is a good call, Young J Dizzle.
But with Gen 5, that all changed. Before the match begins, you're now given the incredibly valuable information of seeing exactly what team you're going up against. This was actually super controversial at the time, and a lot of people were against it in that it would ruin the surprise factor.
Motherfucking Team Preview.
This did change how the game was played entirely. The concept of dedicated leads or suicide leads were now a bit less likely to work, with your opponent knowing what's coming, and entire playstyles had to adapt. Up until now, you would have to make note of opponent team composition and have to guess what they might have in the back.
I got you, JD.
Be like, screw it, I know there's a ground type back there somewhere. Now with knowledge of what team you're up against, the competitive scene has evolved to be a bit more strategic and technical in that you could now make much more knowledgeable reads and also know how to conserve certain win conditions. Pre and post team preview are almost two completely different games, and while it was a big change, I think it was a huge step in the right direction to making the Child's game we play more serious in terms of strategy and competition. It just felt a whole lot less random.
You like that transition clip probably
So
too.
now it's Gen 6 time, and shit's in 3D, which was pretty wild at the time. And while this gen did bring a ton of interesting things, one of the main new mechanical changes was to weather specifically. Up until this point, Pokemon with abilities which set up weather such as Drought Ninetales or Drizzle Politoed had their respective weather condition last the entire game without ending. Specifically because of this, weather dominated competitive play in Gen 5. It's also known as the Weather Wars. But Gen 6 said no more. Now instead of your weather lasting permanently, this was nerfed to be set to 5 turns. Weather sweepers were sad to see this happen, as now you had to continue to set back up your weather in order to have enough longevity to make a difference in the match, but thank God the weather wars were over because it was getting pretty crazy out there. Along with the fresh 3D overhaul, which came with everything looking desaturated and weird, for the first time in 13 years, Pokemon X and Y gave us a brand new type in Fairy. Game Freak realized that there was a pretty big balancing issue with Dragon specifically in Gen 5. So in order to fix that, they decided to add some cute cuddly fellas that would freshen up the meta. This really threw things for a loop, because now that the OP Dragon types were stopped, it also helped to make types like Poison and Steel much better offensively. This added some fresh new nonsense to competitive play and added new niches to existing Pokemon
I forgot
as well,
about Fosizzle.
specifically being Poison types who gained the most from their newfound popularity, with all the fairies running around out there. Fairy to this day still remains one of the most powerful types competitively,
back that nickname
and
for
its
real.
introduction was one of the biggest additions we've ever had.
The transition with the music goes hard.
So while the concept of terrains were introduced back in Gen 6, they were only usable in the form of moves. On top of boosting their respective types, terrains all had specific secondary effects attached to them, such as electric terrain preventing sleep, psychic terrain preventing priority, grassy terrain restores some health every turn, and misty terrain stopping status conditions. While these had great effects, they weren't as popular until Gen 7 came around. With the introduction of Gen 7, we saw Tapu Pokemon, and one of their main draws was their terrain setting abilities. Along with the brand new terrain extender item, these new Pokemon brought us a mechanic that finally allowed more reliable team building and synergy to take advantage of this new
Shouts
strategy.
out to Bulu. for
Pokemon
real.
like Alolan Raichu were able to shine due to help from its ability that paired with electric terrain, giving it a massive boost in speed, and the Tapu Pokemon in general were a massive part of this new meta in general. As time moved forward, these types of abilities were no longer exclusive to Tapus, and given to important Pokemon like Indeedee, Rillaboom, Pincurchin, and Weezing, who are all meta-relevant almost exclusively because of this. While Gen 7 also brought changes to statuses like Paralysis in the form of speed being cut by 50% instead of 75% like it had been, or Burn Chip being reduced to 1/16th instead of 1/8, the popularity of terrains feels like one of the bigger competitive updates from Alola.
Fire.
Generation 8 is now here, and we've got a shitty tree, which everybody cares about. Aside from the gimmick of
got a
Dynamax,
shitty tree.
which I plan to do a dedicated video on gimmicks, there's one big change to the core competitive play of note. Speed is now recalculated mid-turn before each individual Pokemon moves, rather than once at the start of each turn. This specifically had huge implications for VGC play, and was highlighted mostly by things like Tailwind. Now, for example, a Pokemon on your side can use Tailwind, and your other Pokemon partner immediately sees that effect, rather than having to wait until the next turn. Turn order is a huge thing, and this made speed way more dynamic. And speed is one of the most important aspects of competitive Pokemon. This change was a huge one that completely changed the pace of play. We fast forward to today, and Gen 9 is the current competitive landscape with Scarlet and Violet. While there's some crazy stuff going on, such as recovery moves being nerfed by their PP being cut, you remember Hail? Yeah, Hail is gone. Hail is now changed to Snow, and the first thing of note is that Snow no longer gives you
need to
chip damage
change
every turn,
the Politoed
but instead,
Drain
it
Punch
gives them much
to-
stuff going on, such as recovery moves being nerfed.
So rather than this clip, I'm gonna put like actually use and recover, because that wasn't changed.
By their PP being cut. You remember Hail? Yeah, Hail is gone. Hail is now changed to Snow, and the first thing of note is that Snow no longer gives you chip damage every turn, but instead, it gives a much needed buff to our poor little ice type friends. Under Snow, Ice types now receive a 50% boost to their physical defense, similar to how Rock types get a special defensive buff under Sandstorm. With Ice being one of the weakest competitive types, this was a much needed buff. With 4 weaknesses and literally only resisting itself, their biggest problem has always been defense. But today, Ice types now stand a much better chance in the current competitive play. While this still doesn't make them great by any means, it was a welcome change for sure. We've seen the direct effects of this by Pokemon like Articuno getting play for the first time pretty much ever, so shout out to the Ice fellas for finally getting a W. So with each new generation of Pokemon, we've gotten tons of new things and mechanics that completely affect how the competitive scene is played. While there are many other small changes added with each gen, to me these have been the biggest changes that carried over throughout each new game. Competitive play is an ever-changing landscape that makes things feel fresh with each new change, and the possibilities of things being switched up is what keeps players engaged. All the changes we've discussed have all made competitive Pokemon what it is today, and with that being said, let me know what you think were the biggest mechanics or changes, or potentially any of them that I missed. Also, hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button because it helps out. See ya.
Brother popped off on this one. And we gotta put credits on these art clips for sure. But let's fucking go. That was sick. Dude, that was so good. I had seen a lot of it up until like the Gen 8 part, I think. That was so good. Dude, Trample, if you're in here, you went crazy on that one. That was so good. It feels very much professional. I know Wolf usually does for his clips in the corners, the YouTube channel names. Yeah, exactly. Dude, that was fucking lit. Let's go. I want to upload it now. Must upload now. I just don't have all the thumbnails for it, sadly, at the moment. But soon, this baby's gonna be live. I think probably Wednesday, if depending on when we get thumbnails. Potentially. But I basically changes. You say Gen 7 is when the trains became popular? That's what I said. Gen 7. Because in Gen 6 they existed, but then in Gen 7 they came out as abilities. Our Stunfisk or whatever, the competitive Reddit is going to love it. Actually, no, it's actually pretty surreal doing a video for you because I've been following you for nearly a year. Hasn't it been longer than a year, Trampled? Let's freaking go, buddy. You went crazy on that shit. Yeah, Drain Punch, change noted. Still need add effects for certain stuff, and I can do better with the Snorlax EV nature and ability. Oh, yeah, that was another thing. For the Snorlax scene, I hit you with... We can kind of simplify it a little bit, I think. So, in this part...
This came extremely important items like the
basically, when I talk about the
type
two
boosting items like
Snorlaxes...
Black Belt.
Oh, wait, no, that's
berries, of course, lots of berries.
I'm talking about the two Snorlaxes. I had those stat animations that I had sent over.
Farfetch'd. But being able to deal extra damage,
what the fuck is it?
endure more attacks in battle, or even perform strategies that were never possible before. New thing. It brought a beautiful art style and trumpets. I mean, lots of trumpets.
With the trumpets part.
Snorlax #1 is trained through effort values to be maxed out. And
so instead, I think what we could do is even instead of showing, we could keep the defense at the top, but we almost don't really need. I guess these are nice to have, but I was kind of imagining like basically two Snorlax's pop. Well, first one comes up.
HP and defense.
We could leave this how it is.
Given a careful nature, and as a result, has a completely different stat spread than Snorlax.
And then when I say Snorlax 2, have the second guy come in, so they're both on the screen at the same time. But then in the middle, it shows their stats like next to each other, so you can see the different stat spreads.
#2.
So like when this one comes in, so they'd both be on the screen at the same time, but then they just put those little stat spreads directly next to each other. So like Snorlax, stat, Snorlax. So where this adamant one basically just shows that the attack is higher than the fucking
nature, and to be more.
It really doesn't really matter, but I think directly seeing the stats in a comparison of them next to each other might just be a little bit easier to like kind of visualize what I'm talking. I mean, it still makes sense. Doesn't really fucking matter. But since we just have those two stat spreads that I made,
the depth that these concepts brought to the competitive scene has remained relatively.
We could even, here's what we could do. On this loading section, you could keep that whole first part how it is. And then on this loading section, just put the two Snorlaxes here and then have the stats come up. So it can just be like
unchanged.
That way it's like you don't have to actually.
And it's really kind of the backbone of what makes competitive.
So as soon as this guy fades,
to be more attack oriented along with EV trained in its attack stat. The depth that these concepts brought to the competitive.
Then it can come up and then it can show the stats. So that way you're not fully like revamping that section. So that, along with just putting credits on anytime there's like art used for like transitions or anything like that, just put the YouTube channels on there. And then recovery. I have a clip I think I could send you. Good ref for thumbnails if you still need. Ray Rizzo's channel has been doing a bunch better lately. His thumbnails and titles brought him 8. Ray Rizzo's been popping off, huh? I was looking a lot at Wolfie's kind of, yeah, like these are really good ideas for thumbnails as well. Not sure what to do for a thumbnail for that video. That's kind of the hard part. Like I have one from Echo that's talking about like the fairy type. It's like a Sylveon in a spotlight. Bow, bow, ba-dow, bow. Yeah, like look at this. The difference in thumb. It's just literally you just go to illustrated thumbnails and shit pops off. 11K, 12K, 23K, 24, 17, and then up here it's like 140, 290. That's crazy. It's also just like different conceptual videos. How Trope, I guess not really. How Tropius became the best doll. Like if this just had a better thumbnail, I think this would do much better. But dude, that shit was heat. Let's fucking go. I want it to be uploaded now. Final rough draft, bitch. It's so good. But yeah, I think for sections like this, like when we use this a lot, just put like a decently sized like credit on it, which is totally fine. I made an insane job. When I hit this guy up, I knew that he was the guy for the job. What made me want to do it was when I found this video, which still upsets me on how little views it has. Dude went crazy on this video, and I was like,
what initially
hello.
began as something that I thought would be a short
you-
and relatively
can you edit a
inexpensive
video for me?
challenge has evolved into a catastrophic pit of money.
Stay in the ball.
Not only
This
did I
video is
sink
actually really good, too.
$350 into
Everybody, go and watch this, or at least just hit the like
this
button on it.
challenge, I don't know what happened.
And let it
but
run through.
At least 60 hours of gameplay that was taken
Also,
away
he
from
wears
me
my
by the
merch in
wrath
part
of
point of
God.
this video, so I said that's my kind of guy. I do watch False Swipe Gaming.
I
Yeah.
set out to catch all 150 pocket monsters from the iconic Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, 2 games that I played religiously growing up, but for whatever reason never managed
The
to
Pikachu
actually
costume.
catch them all. So while you were out, I don't know, advancing your life, I was grinding up a
This video is
Dratini,
like,
catching
I can
a
just
Pidgey
tell
with
the
a
love went
Master
into this
Ball,
thing.
or mindlessly wandering around the Safari Zone like Tug Speedman and Tropic Thunder.
Not to mention that like just doing what
And
he
ladies
did,
and
like
gentlemen, I'm
talks
gonna
about catching all these
kindly
monsters. This shit
recommend
takes
that you
forever.
Do not follow your dreams.
And to record
because
along the way and then
right
edit a video.
before I had everything in my grasp, right before I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve as a kid, I had it all slip away. 50 hours of gameplay. This is the story of how I almost, after 30 years, caught them all.
Game Boy with the SNES. Boy, where's my link?
Don't you throw that
Game
ball
Boy
at me.
SNES? I did not see that.
In order for you to fully grasp the level
you
of
stream Trample?
devastation that I endured attempting to complete this challenge, I think it would be wise to quickly go over the amount of time and money that
Magic,
were
we
wasted
did.
in the process.
We
We'll
did
get
lose
into
the
the
Nuzlocke,
origin
man.
story, gameplay for the challenge, and of course the
But we're gonna start
literal
fresh.
moment that I lost
I think
everything
we're gonna
in a
start it
bit,
fresh.
But taking a look at the beating this put on my bank account really puts it into perspective.
I might even consider doing
I
dual
started
stream.
my spending spree with a Game Boy and
I might the next time we start that Nuzlocke, I might dual stream. I might stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time just to see what happens. Us do a fucking great chicken nugget for real. Upsetting. The goddamn Pupitar got us, man. The Pupitar got us. Moral of the story though is you guys got to pop off when I upload that video, because like I know the bad part is it's gonna not do as well initially as my other videos. Like I just know it. Because it's like when all your videos are all like the same concept and then I throw like a new one out there, it's just gonna, I don't know. You just never know. It's almost like how when I upload like the reaction or talking about the new Pokemon game, like that even got less views. I'm not sure exactly when it'll go up, but it'll be next week for sure. It'll be next. Dude, also these thumbnails look so good when you look at them all. Like, dude, Echo has done so many thumbnails for me at this point. Like, Lows. Just have your regular viewers know that and pay attention to it because it's so worth. Yeah, it's like I want to justify doing more of those videos. And I'm going to, obviously. It's just going to take some time, I think, to get... I don't know. If people don't watch it, it's hard to justify. Done 129. That's fucking crazy. Like, look at it. Fuck, there was a whole nother one up there. Like, just scrolling through all these is insane. You can tell the random ones that I did for my members videos. You can even see, like, the difference of when... Yeah, look at... So this is when I was drawing them. And they're, like, my very basic style that I was trying to do them super quick. And then Echo took over, and they're just, like, super fucking good. It's so funny the amount of people that reach out, and they're like, dude, you got so much better at drawing. My God. And I'm like, yeah, no, thanks. That's because those ones are not me. They're like, dude, your thumbnail level up is the craziest thing I've ever seen. How'd you get so good at drawing? And I'm like, well, that's because it's not me drawing them now. But my favorite one is on it. I think my all-time favorite right now might be Grafii. Look at that Grafii right there. That boy, this thing goes so hard. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna come back hot with a new start to that run, and now we know what we're getting ourselves into a little more, which is good. Streamed before, but I haven't in years. Didn't have anything following back in the day. Appreciate the help with the video from all. Be really done within 2 more hours of work. Let's freaking go, man. Godspeed with the final push to the new video. Thank you, Jay Dizzle. We got to get some if anybody has any crazy good thumbnail concepts that could go for that video, bang my line, because I don't know. It's so hard to dial in what a thumbnail could be.
Since the very beginning, Pokemon
thing,
has been played at some competitive level, which, makes total sense because it's entirely skill-based.
Come on, Quack.
Yeah, it's like I just don't know what to look at the thumbnail.
Through the past 25 or so years,
one of the ones
new generation of Pokemon
that I have already,
the competitive scene has gone through.
I could show you guys. I could hit y'all with a quick view of it. It's this right here. Let me just download it real quick. Shouts out to Echo. She hit me with a clean one real quick. Image. So this is one of the thumbnail options that I have for it. Sylveon with a muck looming in the background. Big talk about fairy type and how it changed the metagame. That seems like it's like finding the biggest point. Like I feel like fairy type is one of the best ones to like visualize. So that's a pretty good thumbnail. Muck absolutely destroying that. About to destroy the Sylveon. It's also an adorable Sylveon. So that's one of the options we have. But I'm going to A/B test 3 of them, I think. And check it out. The doofy Sylveon. I love it. All right. I'm freaking out of here, though. And we'll be back. We shall be back soon. That with Gen 1 to Gen 9 text overlay. I've thought about what text could go on it, but I just don't know if that helps. Like, I want it to be in the same style as my... Like, if people see this thumbnail, they're not going to be turned off, and they'll know immediately it's, like, my channel, It needs to fit in with the rest of what my videos are. It's almost like I got to trick motherfuckers into clicking on that one, even though it's not a battle video. And as soon as they watch the intro, I feel like they'd be like, all right, I got to see what this is all about. An old Pokemon Gen 1 sprite evolving to a Gen 9 sprite? Yeah, that's true. But I feel like I want to stick with the... I want to stick with the, like, illustrated style. Like, initially I had a thumbnail that was, like... It was going to be, like, a split in half, where it's, like, one side is, like, a Gen 9 HD one, and then, like, one side is, like, a... like... red, blue, yellow, like trainer sprite where he's like looking at the new, you're like facing down the new generation, but I don't know. It's undecided currently, but soon we'll figure this out. All right. So we'll start an ORAS freaking Rise and Ruby run soon where we're going to do much better than that. But could work an Echo style with the color palettes from each game. True. No freaking idea. We can decide in the Discord. Peace out. I'm out of here.